てん、あれどう開くんだい？プレイオプションクリエイティブニューゲームということでね、じゃあフィンチ家の、なんだっけ、なんとかやっていこうと。プレイニューゲームどっち？プレイでいいのかな。じゃないよ、ニューゲームでしょ。動けない。ニューゲーム。バツボタン式ね。はいはい。お、
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to
すい
you,
ません。
and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
なるほど。今までの話を説明しようっていう、海外ゲーム、あるあるの海外ゲーム、海外映画とかでよくある。ジャンプはできない、ダッシュもできない。三角をしたらなんか
I lived here until I was
始
11,
まる。
but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
それ家じゃないやん。家これ。で、丸ボタンでチェック。R1 でチェックですね、今回。
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7年前の請求書。
こんばんは。
あれ、妻子ですね。さては。
サイです。
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
これ発展入っていいのか。いやなんか今月ね、フリープレイでね、
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
フィンチ式のなんとかっていうのがあったか
Maybe
ら、
she thought I'd know, or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
久しぶりに配信やろうかなって。どっちこれ。普通は右なんだけど、いや右か。こっちはいけないのか。
But I saw a few hoof prints.
しゃがむとか何もないと。下の獣道か。なんかこう FPS ゲームしてるとさ、この感度のヌルヌルさがさ、
Even after I
遅いんだよ
inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
なるほど。
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
本人も家族のことは理解していないと。
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
なんかちょっと楽しそうな絵ですね。何あれ。
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
なぜ戻ってこようと思った？メッシン行方不明。なるほど。
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
こう女の人でしょ。これ胸 C カップぐらい。 あるわん。
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
ごめんごめん。
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
これホラーじゃないよね。は？おい、開けてくれよ。海外ゲームでよくある正面からは入れませんやパターン。
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
なんかあそこに銅像が。これなんだ。あごめん、不法侵
Crawling
入
through the
か。
doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
これホラーゲームじゃないよね。でもこう追いかけられるとか走ったりないから違う三角押しちゃうとなんか変な。
For the first time in years,
久しぶりになんだよ
I felt like I was home.
家にいる気がした。
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
でも誰かが住んでるのかな。まだ今家族が住んでるっていう
Like
か。
how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
住んでんのこれ来たな。なんかここら辺チェックマークのやつ出てきた。
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
猫ちゃんがいると缶詰をたくさん持って帰ってきてくれるとね。
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
私たちが去った夜のままってことはつまり
It
夜
was
逃げ
like
で
a
すね。
bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
来たね。これはなんか病気の人。
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine
Ah,
Great Grandma
おばあちゃん。
Edie living in a nursing home.
なるほど。おばあちゃんは車椅子で。
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
沈んだ最初の家の何そういうなんかしゃがむとかしゃがめないこのゲーム。回していいの？俺これでしょ。
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
開かない。この鍵じゃないってことか。
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
兄のミルトンが生きてると信じてた。 小さい頃に行方不明になったってこと？ Why this? 何これ？めっちゃ眼中じゃん。お前誰か見てるだろこれ。これ音がする。ああ、これは海外の家とかでよくついてる。座って自動でウィーンってね、ホラー映画で
After Milton
あったやつだね。
disappeared,
これにな
Mom
っ
sealed up
て
all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and
全
drilled
て封印し
peepholes.
た。覗き穴を開けた。ああ、いやこれ遅いんだよね、ウィーンって上がる。でこの上がってくる途中に襲われるっていうホラー映画を見たことがびっくりした。何やお前、子供部屋。
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
バーバラの話だった。あ、マイフレンドビッグウッド、バーバラ・フィンチ。女優さん的な。What?
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
なんかすごいよね、こういう。開かないと。2階はこれだけ？多分こっちも開かないんだろうな。
My grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a
サマ
room
お
with
じい
his
ちゃん
dead
は
brother,
死んで
Calvin.
7年間の間死んだ人と一緒に過ごしてたって。
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
なわけねえだろ。これトイレまで監視されてんのやばくね？
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room,
いい
I was 10
シニア
and she was painting my portrait.
ああ、いろんな人が住んでたってことここじゃ。何ここ？ちょっと行きたい。ここ空いてた？席空いてた？空いてなかったでしょ？この覗き穴覗いてワーンって出てくるのは勘弁してほし
Molly
いな。
always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
前回さ、
Lewis
放
told me
送
there were
した。
secret passages, but I never believed him.
お、開いた。
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
何これ？
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid
す
of.
げえ。こ
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
う、あ、猫の絵だ。
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
あ、なるほど。ミルトン行方不明で脱出したの？もしかし
But I
て。
had no idea what was behind that door.
あ、何かが待ってるの？私にも見当つかなかったって何？
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
お前セーブすんじゃねえよ。なんかどんどんホラーチックになってきたけど大丈夫？
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even
砂
tinier
ネズミ
gerbil
はサイン
cage.
地で形状が砂ネズミ。
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
何お前、人で解体したり虫捕まえたり、家の地図だ。
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed
夕食抜きで
without
私を
dinner.
寝かせた。
I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
あ、これは
My Halloween candy was all gone.
ネズミの
The
餌
gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
嘘だろう。ああ、お腹減った。ああ、お腹。てめえ美味しそうだな。マジこれはダメだろ。
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
いやーでも食べたいな。ああ、クリストファー美味しそうだな。人ではこれ食べれんのか。これ食べれんの。なんだこっち。あ、水は飲めるぞ。
I kept eating and eating.
歯磨き粉。うわ、嘘だろマジで。
I ate a lot of things that night.
あ、それ食べれる。おいれ。
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
おめえ
It
も
was a barn
食べてや
swallow
ろ
going
う。
back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
え、どういうこと。
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
ほら待ちなさい。俺は貴様を食べたい。
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
俺はママ。カサカサ聞こえる。貴様を食べる。待て。めっちゃ逃げるやん。なんかなかったすみたいな。座る
The
よ。
babies were all gone.
俺は腹が減ったぞ。
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
ほら。あ、
and suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
どこ行けばいいのこれ。 あ、動物がいるってこと？
Rabbits.
は？ラビッツ。全く見えない。ほら。
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talon. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
こういうゲームなんですか。
A mama rabbit.
大きなウサギさん。ほら。
She was almost too big to carry. I
い
started
ただきま
choking,
す。
but I couldn't stop eating.
うまい。
And suddenly, I was a shark.
ここでサメ。ゴロンゴロンしてるよサメ。いいのそれ。お前。
I rolled off a cliff
危ない。
and into the ocean.
あ
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
まあそうなんですか
I
ね。
wanted fat, juicy seals.
できます。
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Very good. ほら
Grabbed。on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
何？
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Run. これダメなやつでしょ。
I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
手がいる？いるね。いただきます。あー、おいしい。船長さんですか？いただきますね、船長さん。
Last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
グネグネ。え、これ、そういうゲームなんかあ、トイレから出てきた。まさか
I got closer and closer.
自分を食べるって？
All all my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
やばいやつや。モリー。
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
モリーコンプリート。これを全部集めるってことかじゃん。
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
ねえ、ギシギシねやってくんない？戻りたい。私は戻りたい。戻れない。戻りたい。
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
次は、
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
イーディひいおばあちゃんの部屋で私はかなり時間を過ごした。なるほど。
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
あー、これうちにもあったの、なんかこういうね
Odin Finch buries the latest
カチャっ
victims
て
of
こ
the
う上の
family
部分を
curse.
回した
His
ら
wife Ingeborg and their newborn son.
映画のフィルムみたいに
On January
変わっ
7th,
ていくやつ。
1937, he set sail with his family and his
ガシャッ
house.
たな。
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the
オー
house
ディン家を
and
触れてしまっ
Odin to
た。
the
おろ
bottom
ろ
of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
あれオーディン
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
なるほど。そしてここができたと。
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
オーディンこれ売ったら高いんじゃない？売ったら高いんじゃない？持って帰ろうぜこれ。あー、家のなんか見取り図みたいな。
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
モグラ男。
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
ルイス。
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Yeah, they want to go. 23-year-old woman. This is the revocation because of authority for superior. Oh.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
ああ、外に置いてあったドラゴンね。はいはい。
Even in her 90s, Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
ピンク色のバス。ああ、なんかこのね、タイルの古い感じ。
It was a pretty big trace.
あ、これも開くんだ。さあ、セレクト、ちょっと見えない。開ける。
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the
あ
last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
あ、すげえんだけど、この家。インスタですか、自撮り。ちょっと、これ、ホラーじゃないよね。なんだっけ、前回やったゲーム。あれもこういう、びっくりした。何この音楽、何この。こう家のエピソードをなんだ、探っていくっていう、海外で。
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
よくあるやつよね。
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
へえ。
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
なるほど。
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again.
一人ず
And
つ
he wasn't.
こうや
I
っ
think
て。
Calvin always
ほ
wanted
ほ
to
ほ
fly.
おお。
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told
Yeah.
him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
これやばいんじゃないの？
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
めっちゃ怖いんだけど、これ。あって。一回転、大車輪。
The day he made up his mind to fly, and he did.
あ、
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the
キャル
funeral,
ビン。
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
あ、カルビン死んじゃったんだね、やっぱ。すごい。仕掛けがすごいんだよ、さっきから。と。 げえな、これ。
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
どっち開けとくか。とりあえずショートカッツ。ああ、映画スタ
Growing up, I always thought of
Barbara.
Barbara as a child star.
ー。バーバラのお部屋ですね。ホワイティス。これは何ですか？これはピンクのブラジャーですね。人間まで作られてるじゃん。すごっ。これはいわゆるランチボックスってやつですね。海外の。で、映画のフィルムと。なんて言うんだろう、お皿じゃなくて。で、映画で使われてたやつと、たくさんのファンレター。で、なんか新人賞みたいな、子役賞みたいなやつ。マイフレンドビッグと、バーバラ・フィンチ。イントロデーション。主役ですね。
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
辛かったの？
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
ね、なんかさっきからギシギシでやめてほしいな。めっちゃギシギシ言うんだけど。親ブレジャックが全面の人生、バーバラ・フィンチの踊る武器。左のなんかステッカーみたいなのいいね。
I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch.
Barbara Finch.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
あ、巻き続けないといけないの。
Later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
なんでこの音楽。あれやんのか。行くぜ。
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
フックマン。違う。いやでもこれお父さんとじゃない。ほら。出てこい、誰だ。あ。
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well,
ごめ
I'm
んね。
not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
どうした。
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
またこの音楽。待ってろ。助けてやるぞ。
Walter, are you there? Walter vanished.
これ
His bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. When he realized he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
どこかに抜け道が、あった。これが。
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
くらえ。
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
実はって。あれ
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
急に違うゲームに、いや違うゲームじゃないのか。
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
何？誰だ？
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
落ちた人はどうなっ
She
た？
saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As
Why?
for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
マジで？
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
これこそギミビーな物語ってやつだ。じゃあバーバラも死んでると。
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Happy birthday, バーバラ。うわー、この 3D メガネ。昔の 3D メガネ、これ。ここはもうおしまいかな。じゃあ次は。
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
ちょっと上に行きたいな。
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
いけないんかい。ライト系はない。あ、今ロード入ったぞ。おい。大丈夫か？今ロード入ったぞ。この
A
後
lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
この書庫は開けたいけど。
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
こんな暗かったか。すごっ。では地下に突入します。あ、これがね、例のやつか。
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
確かにね、こういうのを触って怪我したら破傷風になるからね。危ないですね。
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
こそこそ荷物を持って地下に。こっちだっけ？
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
冷蔵庫の中にさらに扉が。めっ
I
ちゃ
remember
暗いんだけ
asking
ど。
Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
何ここ。あ、
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
あるとしたら
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
皆さんさようなら。
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the evening. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
そのまま食べるんだ。
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
1976年。
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
化け物ですよ、普通に見てくる。何かいるの。
Almost friendly.
ピーチ。
And then one day, everything just
2005年って。
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe
な
it
んか
got
腕に
tired
反
of
転模様が。
waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
缶詰がなくなってる。
I'm done waiting.
30
I
年
have to
間。
leave. Well, I still can.
この中にいたことは。あ、それも今日までだ。
I know it's out
Queen.
there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara
バーバラを殺した何か。
and Molly
そしてモリーを。
and Calvin.
カルビンも。
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a
なん
month.
か、そういう映画の最後みたい。
I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
嘘だろ。 2005年って書いてあるちゃんと。
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
大丈夫なんだ。あ、一応窓のような風景。フィンチ家で起きた奇妙なことっていうかな。
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up
みんな
like
死んでるじゃん。
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
なるほど。食べたものは全部ここに捨ててたぞ。
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
これ横指開けた方がいいんじゃない？
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
ああ、ウォルターって書いてある。あそこに何か光ってるし、あそこに何かあるし、何なんだ？
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
ホワイトサイセント。
But I thought you should know about your family.
ちょっと待って、まだ調べてないのいっぱいあるけど。
And the history you're a part of.
いけない感じ？これなんもない。そこ気になるな。発電いけるのかな。
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
あれ？こっちじゃない。こっち？
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness,
まだ一番上には
any
行っ
of
て
it
ないけど。
seems possible.
ああ、これで裏側に出てくると、こっち開けとけないの。開けとけないの。
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
確かに聞いたことない。
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
これネズミ。違う。ネズミか。めちゃくちゃ死んでるじゃん。
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
バーバラ・フィンチ、ウォルター・フィンチ。 エディ・フィンチ、すごいな。セブン・フィンチ、カルビン・フィンチ、モーリー・フィンチ、ボーン。この子は10歳だったのか。で11歳、カルビン。
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
こういうね、海外の石像ってすごいよね、本当。
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
あ、あれ壊れた家だったのね。で、飛び降りると。
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
サム、ガス、グリグロリー、グレゴリーか。グリグロリーってなんだよ。
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
ああ。モリソン。
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
ああ。ミルトンって、誰？サンジェイ。なんかレヴィス。ちょっと読み方がよくわかんねえな。
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
これはヒストリーを巡る旅ですね。旅というか物語。
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
あ、妊娠してるのね。
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
17歳で妊娠か。どうりでこのお腹ちょっと大きいと思ったんだよ。17歳
They were both pretty intense.
サミーああ、千鳥おじいちゃん。千鳥おじいちゃん、サミーだったな。
Dawn, I promise you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Perfect.
眩しい。
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Definitely shouldn't.
Hey!
That's a keeper. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
もっと面白い車体
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
いい写真
Let me get the knife.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
ああそうでしょ
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
これが一番悲しいんだけど
Photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
悲しい今のにゃんこかわいいにゃんこかわいいへえ
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
悲しいんですけど
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Baby room 嘘でしょベイビーも死んじゃったマジで
Dear Kay, Do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Bad time's
over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Right.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
よいしょ。ラストほい。あれ難しい。よいしょ。
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw it. Sure made him happy.
Yeah. Oh. よいしょ。よいしょ。
But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
I don't want to hear this.
I wish he could have told us.
Ah.
About the world he saw.
そういうこと。
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Yeah. 帰りになったよ。
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
やばいやばい。頭おかしくなりそう。
Be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
グレゴリー。
can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
ガス。次はガス。
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
あ、でもお墓あったね、ガス。
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
高を上げて空港の中で閉じ込めてた。ヒャーン。シュミーン。
Though he'd never met her. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that.
ママ母はいらないって言ったのを覚えてる。
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Fucking! ちょっと分かっちゃったかも。ほらほら
Wind picked up,
Ora.
panicked
Ora.
geese appeared
Ora.
and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
でもあの日人間の写真で。ああ、あ、仲間が来た仲間。おりゃー、くれー、ドゥーン。
The rain came down in buckets, then, but no one seemed afraid. Nature was
塊
restoring
魂。
the tent our dad had food being.
雨が土砂降りになっても電話しちゃったです。塊魂、塊魂。
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
塊魂。ほらー、ドーン。危ない。はあ、間
I
一
wish that I
発。
could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
ちょっと。めっちゃ死ぬじゃん。何してんの
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
屋根裏に引っ越した。
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
あ、ローディン。うわ、昔のパソコン。ここにフロッピーロムを入れるって。うわー、すっげー、このパソコン。
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
軽かった。軽かったね。わかんねえ。
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
いや、ここ降りてるダメなやつ。
Lewis was born a year later.
1 year later, Louis
When my dad died,
Brown.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. and for a while,
学校みたい、
things
こ
were
こ
good.
すげえ。
Almost normal.
すごいんだけど。
But it didn't last.
オーディオンフィンチ。いや、ノートパソコンあるやんけ。ちょっと違う。汚いな。Great job.
The
What?
beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
覗き穴。
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Paintings. これどっから帰れないの？帰れるやんけ。100回小1。なんか音楽とかそういうのはザ・スワンっぽいけどね。
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
あ、同じ会社？これスワンの。ああ、王様じゃんこれ。同じ会社なのか。スワンっていうのはその真っ白な世界に黒い絵の具を使って進めていく、まあこんな感じの海外系の物語なんだけど、王様だよ。それね、面白かったのよ。なるほど、見るとあったな、これ。このマークで、このお城、この黄色い足跡。この音楽。
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
この足跡ね。
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
いけないんかい。いやー、あの音楽好きだな。名前何だったっけな、ザ・スワンの上にもある。
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room.
ルイス。
Except Lewis.
Wow, 幻想的な。
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. that part of him lived on.
ゲームがある。
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
ワンダーランド。ワンダーランド。テレビ画面。なんかドリキャスみたいな。いやコントローラーは違う。すごいなこの部屋。でこれはC 社ですね。電子タバコ。ああはいはい、バランスボールで、ゲーミングヘッドセット、ゲーミングキーボード、ゲーミングマウス。すごいなこの子。
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself.
この子が
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
これしながらゲームをするの？
Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
難しい。左の画面見ながら、右左でこう操作を。
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
どんどんお魚溜まっていくの。
I had hoped he'd
どんだけ
find
溜まる
himself.
の？はっ。はっ。あ。ほっ。ほっ。
But he found something more.
ほっ。ほっ。ほっ。あ。
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
よいしょ。
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
あ、頭の中でいつもこういうこと考えてるんだね。なるほど。
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
仲間が出てきた。
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
か妄想がどんどん大きくなってくるよ。
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
やっぱり
He no longer spoke at the cannery, but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
何
At all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet,
誰もで
were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished.
やばいやばいやばい。どんどんやばいやつになっていってる。
And he won.
ピロリン
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
魚邪魔なんだけど。よいしょ。
New Louisville.
ニュールイスビル。
St. Louis.
セントルイス。あ
He
あ、いい
started
ね。
drifting away from our reality.
来い来い来い来い。
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
邪魔だよ。私はお魚が欲しいんだ。お母さんが必死で説得してるけど。知るか。
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
噂を目にした美しい王子のこといけない女王でしょやっぱ
handsome queen.
右左で変わるのかなこれ
The queen was on her own quest for
女王は自ら冒険に出かけみんな探してるっていう邪悪な日虹でしょ
He followed the sound of her
あから女王の出す音を追い
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
黄金の宮殿
Even then, his logic remained sound.
もう何も見えなくなってるしここ
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
魚がいっぱい来る待って待って待って邪魔なんだけど
He
魚
was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon. but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
はあれ工場に持ってきた
Began to forget the world we know.
これがルイスの、ロッカーですね。わかりやすいです。なんかスイッチみたいなの置いてるし。
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
これは何してんの？うわー、海外の工場。
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
お前がルイスか。おい、こっち向けよ。俺は高みへ行くぜ、さらば。
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
低い。
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting them.
You gonna make it home? What? FF の最後かって。
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
鮭のマーク。控えろ。
Bend down his head.
ははそうだろ。
The rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
マジでやってんね。
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
音フェチ
I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
To teach, to lay and to lay なんて書いてダーウィン・フィンチ
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The
power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. I started seeing things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
ちょっと待って。どこで何を話してるんや。見えてきた見えてきた。あ、これどこに迷っても絶対行くパターンのやつ。
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends.
old friend.
That night, a lot of things came back to me.
ああ、昔失ったもん。
Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
ああ、破れちゃう。ほら。
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
おばあちゃん。
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while.
おー、行かないよ。おー。
And then she didn't.
がんですか?
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
最後の生き残り。
Until I found out about you.
あなたのことを知っていったこと。
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
ああ、赤ちゃんね。
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
そういうこと? Giant Sparrow. Save to すべての終わり The End. ほん。あれ、そういえばなんだっけ、天井が閉まったとこ行ってないよね。一人かな、見てない気がする。ありがとう、ヨハン。またトロフィーをゲットしましたね。Thank you for your hand. 赤ちゃんのとこ、なんかそういうの海外のやつで見たことあるね。結局なんで死んだっていうのは何人かしか分かんなかったの。あれだよね、ベッドの下に隠れてた子供の話してないよね。女優さんバーバラだったっけが死んだ時の。まあいろいろ考えさせられるお話でしたね。2012、2017。なるほど。The End。そう、あそこのダーウィン、あれやったっけ？あれがお母さん？あれ？ストーリーをプレイするオプションが追加されました。最初からプレイスにエリスを選択してください。この2人がまだってこと？あれ？それ最初に戻ってきちゃった？
A lot of this isn't going to make sense.
はい。 というわけで、以上、フィンチ家の奇妙ななんとかかんとかでした。いやー、でも、面白かったと思うよ。前回やった、なんだったっけな、あれ。なんか、変なの出ちゃあれだけど、何にも出てこなかったやつより。まあ、面白かった。面白かった。やっぱね、なんだろうな。日本人向けのゲームではないって感じだったね。どっちかっていうと。その登場人物はいっぱい出てくるけど、その家を探索して、で、まあ、そのストーリーをただ見ていくっていうだけの、まあ、アクション性はほとんど、まあ、これはあったけど、あまりない、ただお話を、こう、紐解いていくみたいな、そんな感じのね、ゲーム。いや、でも面白かったな。まあ、ということでって感じです。サラダバー。